Here's the cool part about this particular help file, okay? Watch this. What's a thing that you want to know about quick searches? We were just dealing with quotes. You want to go down to quotes and see what we have under quotes?
Sure.
Watch this. Scroll down, and you'll just have to look at the little bullet points here. Stock units, customers, expense receipts, deposits, purchase orders, part numbers, barcodes, invoices, quotes. Here's a whole little section on quotes. They are saved shopping carts or quotes. Search values are numeric, new, last, home, ADV, which is an advanced, all, and then a general alpha search, which is dealing with the customer name. So those are the things that you can do from the quick search for quotes. Do you guys want to try one of those just for fun? Let's go back, use your back button one time, so you're back at a normal screen, and we're going to use a quick search. This is the mini version of the quick search, and then the other one is usually off of the classic home page. So let me show you the other version of it, okay? This is the other version of it, okay? And the only difference is one has a drop down, the other one has a radio group, which basically says when I click one of those things, it will just go to that level. Okay, so if we're going to use a quick search, and once again, it doesn't matter which one. I usually use the mini version because I'm on some other page. I'm usually not on the home page, okay? So I'm going to say quote. It said you could go numeric, last, all,
Customer.
new, or you could do part of the customer name. Why don't you try a couple of those just for fun? Why don't we do the first one? Let's go numeric. Just let's everybody go to 26. Quote 26. Click. Okay, I can tell you right now this is one that Ethan did. He did a lean payoff and then a discount. If I wanted to, I could drill into his history. Watch this. Say I enter a number and it's not there. Everybody enter 500. Quote 500. So we haven't gone out that far yet. Can't find it. It just basically says, hey, I can't find that particular one. Hit back. Let's try another one. Quote. Let's try new. New's a great one. New's a keyword. N-E-W, new quote. Guess where it takes me? What does it say at the start there? Up by the logo.
Dark cart.
Dark cart. Yours might say, hey, I already have a cart established.
Mine did
You
oh,
still
I
have an
don't
open
own a
one.
card.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So basically it's just prompting you saying, hey, you can't start a new one. You've already got, your session is maintained already by another one. But new is a great way to do it. If I want to create a new invoice,
Instead of going boom, 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 just hit new and I'm already right where I want to be.
I love the quick search. I would go like this, invoice, new, go. And it takes me right to the start new card, okay? New is a keyword that we use in the quick search. Okay, here's another keyword. Let's use last. How about last? Oh, quote last. This takes me to the last one that you physically created. That there's a small little piece that I need to tell you about this. Okay, it's the last one you created. It's not necessarily the last one you were viewing. So say I was viewing Ethan's cart last, and I was hoping to get to that one. It won't. It'll actually say, what's the last one you created? That's the...
So to get to me, you'd have to know my name, probably,
Well,
or the number.
So basically, what I would do there is we're going to do a different one. Let's do home, okay? Quote home. So guess how I can jump right to a little... Guess how I can jump right to this thing? Bam. Quote homepage. I'm at the quote homepage. I can find Ethan's stuff right here in a heartbeat, okay? Bam. These are quick ones.
There was another name over there to get to this page. It was called,
My quotes.
quote homepage.
Okay, this is technically the quote homepage. If you want it pre-filtered to your stuff, there's a thing called My Quotes.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. So that narrows it just to me.
It narrows it just to you. All it does is, guess what it does? It passes your ID number in that little address bar. That's all it does. It says, oh, I'll pre-filter this to Ethan.
So can I get to my quotes on any individual? So if I've got 30 vendors doing it, so I'm not sure I'm saying this right, but I know I get to mine, but is there a
You
my
wanna
quote
see
with
Tom's
any
quotes.
one person? Yeah.
Okay, what you would do is you would land on the home page here and you would say show hide search criteria and you would change it to Tom's name. Watch this. So Cheryl has made a number of quotes. I can't get to it through My Quotes because My Quotes is tied to me.
That's right.
But watch this. I'm now on the quote homepage and I will go show hide criteria. I'll come down here to who actually created it, and I will say, see more, and I'm fine with that date range. If I wanted to expand it, I could. Bloop. There's the one she did, including the ones for Mikkel.
See, that's huge.
So, as soon as you learn how to dynamically search this thing, it's huge. But guess what? If I'm trying to search quotes and I'm way the heck over in customers, and I'm like, I need everything that was created by Joey. Well, you can't get that from customers. You have to think systematically. I need to come to the spot where it's at, and then I can get it. Piece of cake, no problem. Okay.
It's just a click away.
It technically is a click away. The search capacity is amazing, and once you learn it, it's fun, super fun. Can I tell you a concept real quick between push and pull? Have you guys ever heard those terms before?
Yin and yang.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to start doing karate here. Doing some yin and yang. What would pull technology be? It exists, and I want it. And I know where to go to get it, okay? Adilas is huge in pull technology, okay? So what would push technology be? Here you go. Here you go. Like, it's feeding you, okay? Instead of you asking for it, I'm pushing it in front of you, okay? And what we can do there is technically we could actually create dashboards for you, okay? So a pull technology, hey, I know I've got all my data over there. If I want it, I know exactly where to get it. I can pull it out, okay? That's called pull technology. You ask, it responds. Push technology is great as well, but sometimes it can be offensive. What if I was saying, here, look at all this data, look at all this data, look at all this data, and you're trying to work, and I'm like, push, 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 push. Like, it sometimes can get offensive. I'm just trying to kind of somewhat be in your face, like, push at times sounds awesome, but sometimes it can technically be
Give me an example. I'm struggling to push.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so if I ask the system, what did Cheryl do for quotes? Okay, I pull it up and I have a little thing here that gives me, oh, she's done 6 in the last little bit that I pulled. Okay, a push technology is like all of a sudden it comes back and tells me, hey, just so you know, Cheryl did 6 quotes. Oh, just so you know, Shannon did this. Like it comes back to you automatically. You didn't ask for it, but something's coming back.
So a pop-up on my computer is push technology.
That's a push
Like,
technology.
I'm doing something that just pops up and says, do you want to buy this? I'm like, get out of my face. I'm
Okay,
working.
that's a push technology. It could be used pro and con. I don't want to make it all negative. In a dashboard, guess what I want? Okay, if Steve said he's sitting in this cockpit and he's looking all around, ideally, if he has to pull everything, he has to spin, pivot, pull it. Ah, perfect. Spin, pull, pivot, okay? But if he has certain things that he wants all the time to be pushing, what he goes is like, ah, perfect. Those are his indicators. Those are the things that are pushing. And what we do is that would basically be like a dashboard type scenario where we're automatically feeding you, hey, just so you know, you've got 4 things you've got to do today. It's called push technology. Okay, push.
Reminders.
Possibly, it could be reminders. It could even be key indicators. Say that you wanted to see automatically, what are my sales for today? Who are my top salespeople? Who are my top this and this? Like, there are positives to it, there really are, but if everything was pushed, you would be offended. Honestly, you would be offended. You would be like, oh my goodness, stop. I don't want that, okay? It's called push versus pull. A lot of Adilas right now is on the pull level, okay? We put it into the containers. What we say, there's a little saying that we say. It says, your data, you cache and retrieve it, we secure it, okay? And basically what that means is you take it, you tuck it into bed, you connect everything that you want, and we just hold it, okay? If you want it, you ask for it, but we're not actively trying to push it back into you. We can do some of that. That's called a push technology. But does that make sense a little bit? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay, okay, we were going over quick search and different ways to do things. I'm sorry, I kind of got a little bit distracted. We've already done new, numeric, and did we do home? We did home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. For quotes, there are a couple other ones, but they make a lot more sense and stuff. Let's switch gears and do customers for just a microsecond, okay? The reason I'm stopping here with quotes is quotes are somewhat of a dead end, okay? Like, You can go quote homepage, you can go printable quotes, you can save it as a PDF, you can basically use that to save and store your carts, okay? However, some of the other pieces go way further. So like the ADV, go into the advanced search, it's gonna land you here. You know, if you do it, you can do something. Let's do this. I know that a bunch of us did some for SpongeBob. Yes, Cheryl.
Okay, so why is those two of Mikkel blue and the rest of them are dark? Does that mean it was done today?
No. There's
Why?
a type difference. Customer invoice, counter sale. No customer was assigned.
Oh,
No
okay.
customer was assigned at all. Okay?
So that's why that's blue.
The difference is literally this, okay? Main line items, oh, one has a customer. That's the only difference. The ones that have the blue said, hey, I got Mikkel attached to this thing, rather than, hey, here's just a quick counter sale.
Okay.
Okay? It's literally, that's all that's happening with it.
But isn't up there your blues just every other line?
Okay.
That's a.
Oh,
No,
you're talking,
No, I'm
she's
talking
talking this.
about.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
so if I were to do this, it would actually take me to Mikkel's information.
Okay, so it's a link.
It's a hyperlink
It's
to
a hyperlink,
Mikkel's.
okay.
And then if I wanted to, I could say, hey, let's just go to Mikkel's log. Here we go, we're on Mikkel's log. If I wanted to say, hey, what are all the quotes year to date for Mikkel? Boom, I can bounce right from there.
Okay,
Because I was on Mikkel, I can say, what are you connected to?
right.
Once again, it's kind of virtually saying, I love Steve's analogy, almost like in the cockpit, like it's a swivel cockpit in a way. I think that's kind of cool, but good stuff. Any other questions?